Welcome everybody to our show. This is Custom Fab Garage on our channel Octane TV on YouTube. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button, and on top of that make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that comes out weekly and even every day. Alright, so we got our next projects. This one right here has already been modified. It's got a whole audio system in it. This one has not been modified. Actually super clean, brand new. This one's way newer and not been touched. This one has been touched, but it's a mess. And when I mean mess, you haven't even seen underneath the engine. Well, this is pretty much what they've done. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's super dry sprayed on the top. But it's already got this grill on it. Another one of these canisters. They just screwed these boxes in here. Amps are just sitting in here. They did this speaker adapter out of wood, and oh my god, it's just terrible. Just terrible. Okay, this is a video just to show what this looked like before when we got it. You know, they did the head unit, doesn't look terrible. It's definitely not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's definitely not the best thing I've ever seen, but they did a good job on these pods. You know, bought those aftermarket, put those in. These speaker boxes, they just took and screwed directly into this piece. They sound terrible. This is how the amps work, just sitting, just laying down here. That's how we got them. That's how everything looks. It's this exact same way underneath that seat, and the same way with that speaker box on that side. So they just threw this stuff in here. I mean, I hate to hate on anybody, but I mean, this is sad for paying almost $6,000. So this is what they did just to make these pods, is they just took and put a piece of carpet on a piece and shoved it out here another inch or so. So when you put your leg in here, you sit your leg basically on that. These are the pods that they put on there, and I don't know if you can see how bad they're dry sprayed, but whoever cleared these looked like they used rattle can. I mean, it's probably the worst thing I've ever seen. But I don't understand how people can do this quality of work on a Slingshot that is this nice. I mean, super nice quality, and screw people over with this. So it's just sad. The thing sounds, I mean, it doesn't sound much better than factory Slingshot. So this is what we're gonna take out, replace, do all new audio, all new fabrication, everything. So this is kind of the before video of what we're dealing with. And this is why you don't let dumbasses work on your slingshots. Cracking the paint, breaking it, just fucking this thing up. It's insane how nice this is, and people don't fucking respect people's shit. Just look at this. Just fucking tearing this shit up. I didn't think this would get much worse, but here we have a wafer fuse with no fuse holder, basically top on it, just bare, with a bare battery just sitting here. Speaker wire with no disconnection, no speaker terminal, no nothing, and a box that is legitimately built out of 1/2-inch wood, 1/2 inch, for a sub that handles 500 plus RMS easily. Running 750 watts RMS to a 1/2-inch box. I mean, I don't get this shit. I don't understand how people can sit here and do this to other people. I mean, this is embarrassing. So as if the badness doesn't end, they've got a Y adapter on here for 2 speakers. So got a mono input into a stereo adapter here. So I bet he gets the best sound possible with 1 input versus 2 for a left and right single input. So this is just insane once we start taking this apart, how they have this thing put together. I mean, it's just insane. So I know I wouldn't be putting a 300 amp wafer fuse in here with no fuse holder, clear top on it, for just a bare wafer fuse holder. So I bet that's real good if it caught on fire. Over here on the driver's side, we have the same scenario. And here we've got the cheapest audio pipe, $1.79 RCAs you could possibly use on an amplifier. So they definitely spared no cost when doing this install. Well, everything's taken out. This thing's completely gutted, besides the radio. Now on to something new. Going to be installing these DDAUDIO Neos in the back of this Slingshot and the SSV Works pods. We've already got everything all wired up. We're gonna go ahead and mount these in. These things are super nice. DD Neos installed in the SSV Works. There's the before speakers with carpet, and we made some really nice ones, cover them in leather, made it look a little bit better. A lot better, actually. So we got the rear speakers installed. Got the new DD cover grills on there. Got all the new Neos installed down there with the B2s. Same way over here. It's looking really good. Just got to get everything all finished up. A lot of wiring and everything like that. Sound be like that. Okay. All right, Kevin's done a great job making these pieces. Basically, these are our two side pieces. And then we're gonna make a front piece too. Is it gonna look okay for your standards? Are you ready to play? Whatever you...
There's my box. I put my speakers in.
Waterfall.
There's my waterfall that I put my speakers into.
That you put your hard work into.
Yeah.
So basically this is just gonna be the subframe of everything. We're gonna be putting speakers in here, speaker here, speaker here. This is all gonna have a piece that goes on top. This is gonna have a piece that goes on the side, but this is just gonna be the substructure that we're gonna be building. We're gonna fiberglass all this, fiberglass all this, fiberglass all this. It'll look really nice when it's all done. You're like creeped down in it. It's like, where's Kevin at? Oh, he's in the hole again. I'm just over here making plates, sir. Can I just make some plates for you? Peace.